sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first. Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to our coverage of OU Braves basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, and online at KOFO.com. Our OU Braves basketball coverage is brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Quality Structures, CarStar, Sutton's Jewelry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and by Kramer Pharmacy, Advent Health Ottawa, Adams & Brothers Heating and Cooling, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, also by Harvest Bank, Ottawa University, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder for OU Braves basketball.
From Wilson Fieldhouse in Ottawa, Kansas, on the campus of Ottawa University, I'm Casey Weeder, live with you as we have the Ottawa University Braves receiving votes in the top 25, hosting the Sterling College Warriors. I'll be joined shortly by the coach, Bruce Tate, to join me in calling this one as we're 5.5 minutes from the start of the KCAC season, a season Ottawa has been waiting for since that half-court shot loss in devastating fashion to Oklahoma Wesleyan in the semifinals over about 8-9 months ago to seal Ottawa's fate and keep them from getting into the NAIA tournament. And they have some demons to relinquish tonight as we'll bring on head coach Bruce Tate, head coach. He's still a head coach of this team for sure, right. Bruce Tate. But we look at what Ottawa did a year ago, Bruce, 17-9, 11-8 in the KCAC, finishing third overall. But one of those blemishes at home, they've been 39-7 in this building since 18-19. One of those blemishes coming in overtime to this Sterling College team, 108-102. The faces have changed, the names have changed, but it's still Sterling across the chest. And I think Ottawa wants a little bit of that back tonight.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Probably one of the best college games we called last year. So, you can throw out all the records here, and it's just usually a great matchup between these two programs. So it should be interesting to see, what both teams are about. The preseason, they did, Sterling 2-4, play some tough teams. Braves undefeated right now. So it should be interesting to see what type of basketball both sides will play.
Braves come in 4-0 on the year. Second time in 3 years they've done that, defeating Calvary University 106-61 last Saturday inside Wilson Fieldhouse. 57% from the floor, 40% from deep, 82% from the foul line. They led in fast break points 20-6, 34-7 in points off turnovers, 44-20 in points in the paint, and 46-20 in bench points. Ottawa really led from the get-go there, Bruce. It was back and forth for the first 5-6 minutes, but after that, Ottawa took control and, more importantly, have stayed mostly healthy through preseason.
Right. The team that's looking really decent with their experienced players. They got some young kids that the coaching staff had high hopes for, but suffered some injuries here early. Still have a bright future with those kids, but the core is those super seniors and just a deep bench. So hopefully we'll come out and play that Braves basketball night, Wilson Fieldhouse, and should be a fun evening.
Ottawa was led in scoring by Ian Moore, 16 points on 5 of 8 shooting. Andre Jackson, Tristan Hull with 13, Elijah Mason with 12. Through 4 games, Braves averaging 98 points per game right now, Bruce. That's tops in the conference, and they take on a Sterling team that sits at 2-4, but coming off a big win last Wednesday against Randall University, a team that's won some national titles at the NCCAA level, in a game that they were trailing in early on in the first half and blew them out. They've been in several games early on this year, but in the second half it started to fade. That game they took control of, got a big win, and those wins can carry you, especially since it's been almost a week. It's been over a week since they last played.
Yeah, just a well-coached team here. So, they're going to come in with a great game plan. They've seen these players, for the past few years. They know what they do. They know their weaknesses. So they're going to try to exploit that here in Wilson Fieldhouse and say, hey, it's a shooter's gym. They found that out in that game last year and put a lot of points up on the board, and I expect this game to definitely be in the 80s for sure.
Players to watch out for tonight. Nick Price leads the Warriors in scoring at 16.3. Darian Reed at 14.8, along with 4 rebounds and an assist for him. The names have changed, Bruce. losing a large portion of their scoring from a year ago. No Jemiah Wyndham-Haynes,
right.
No Lucas Breyer, who got hurt in the first game of the season, and then no Keenan Comley, who elected to play tennis this year instead of basketball. So this is a team still learning to play together. Has a lot of young players, but then also some junior college transfers you throw in with that. And we know how dangerous this conference can be if you take any night off.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And that's the tough thing about a coach that, been in the league for a long time, know the style of play. When you got a different roster, things can change. But the system is the same. If they're going to come with the same energy, the same discipline, and really try to take it to the Braves here early if they can.
We get set for the 121st meeting between Ottawa and Sterling. We'll take our last break before the national anthem and starting lineups. It's the KCAC opener live from Wilson Fieldhouse. When we come back, you're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Where do you go when you need your ring repaired, sized, or you're missing a stone and you have no idea where to get it fixed? Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton from Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. When it comes to jewelry, we make shopping local even more convenient. We'll make repairs quickly and get your ring back on your finger where it belongs. We'll take the time to help you find the right size stone for your ring and your budget to replace the one you lost. It's all about taking care of you, our customer and friend. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
Helpful?
very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
I'm Joel Clark, a Select Quote agent, with a true story that could save you hundreds of dollars a year. A woman named Linda just called. Her husband, Ray, has a group life insurance policy, but is changing jobs and he can't take it with him. Well, I went to work and found Ray, who's 40 and takes medication to control his high blood pressure, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month. That's way more coverage for a lot less than what he was paying. If SelectQuote didn't shop for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much.
For your free quote and to find out how much you can save, call 1-800-597-2010. That's 1-800-597-2010. 1-800-597-2010. Or go to SelectQuote.com. Since 1985, we shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at selectquote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
When you have trouble sleeping, it's tough. When kids have trouble sleeping,
Mom, I can't sleep. Dad, just one more story?
for nights like this, try Vicks Pure Z's Kids. Our great tasting gummies are specially formulated for kids with a unique blend of botanicals and a low dose of melatonin to support their natural sleep cycle. Best of all, they're drug-free and non-habit forming. Help your child fall asleep naturally with Pure Z's Kids Gummies. Consult with a doctor before use. For ages 4 and up.
Welcome back to Wilson Fieldhouse. We'll get to the starting lineups for the visitors from Sterling, Kansas. The Sterling College Warriors with a record of 2-4. They did win their last game over Randall, 78-59. At guard will be their leading scorer, Nick Price, a 6'3 junior from Gillespie, Illinois, a transfer from Blackburn College at 16 points per game. At guard number 3, Darian Reed, a 6'3 sophomore from Colorado Springs, Colorado. At guard will be number 10, Blake Ferguson, a 6-foot freshman from Commerce City, Colorado. At forward, number 22, David Dunbar, a 6'5 junior from the Turks and Caicos. And at guard, number 32, Jalen Jackson, a 6'2 freshman from Madison, Alabama. They are coached by Adam Hooker. In his third season, assistant coach Nathan Beam and Dakota Patton. For the Ottawa University Braves, receiving votes in the top 25. They're 4-0 and have won 4 straight to start the year for the second time in 3 years. At guard, number 0, Jaquan Daniels, the birthday boy, a 6'4 senior from Columbus, Georgia, averaging 13 points per game. At guard will be Perry Carroll, the 5'11 senior from Ottawa. At guard number 3, Ian Moore, a 6'2 junior from Lamar, Missouri. At guard number 5, Andre Jackson, the 6'3 senior from Turner, Kansas. And at forward, number 11, Tristan Hull, the 6'7 senior from KCK. And Ottawa in the white jerseys tonight, white shorts, Braves across the chest in gold outlined in black. Sterling in the maroon jerseys, Sterling across the chest in blue outlined in gray, numbers in gray outlined in blue. As we wait to see, and this is the first time we actually beat the starting lineups to the game. So what is this extra time here? I'll let you fill it real quick.
All right. So Braves get them out here for the jump. We win the tip. I'm predicting that Cole is probably going to get the first touch. It's been the go-to play to him down on the block. So.
Yeah, he scored in double figures last 2 games, 13 on the win on Saturday, and we are ready to go. Hole jumps it up. He'll win it as he wins it from Jalen Jackson. And right away, it's Perry Carroll, the Ottawa native, Fort Hays State transfer, in the corner to Ian Moore. They want to go straight down low, and they will, to Tristan Hole, and he almost loses it out of bounds. He's in trouble. Backing in, still backing in, double team. Hole looking to finish over the top, can't. Ball's loose, picked up by Daniels, finds Perry Carroll for a 3. It's off the front rim, rebound to the Warriors. And Ottawa started slow from deep in the last 3 games, really, Bruce. Taking them a while to get some footing from behind the arc.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So they usually start off slow at the 3 and then speed it up.
And it'll be a foul quickly called on Daniels as he ran right into Nick Price.
Tough start there for Daniels on defense. Got in foul trouble last game. Kind of took him out of the flow of the game.
Price will inbound, finding the hands of Ferguson, the freshman from Commerce City, Colorado. Off the screen is Price. Ball's loose. It's going to be scooped up by Daniels. He'll go the other way, and he throws it down with the right hand.
Good start there for Daniels offensively on his birthday.
Pass to the corner to Jackson. He's going to go off the screen. Could have been carrying there. The left side for Reed. Now switch sides of the floor to Price. 3-corner from Price is off the mark. Draws rim. Nothing else. Rebound out to Carroll. Perry with the hesitation. Out to Daniels. Step back 3 on the way. It's halfway down and out, and a rebound out to the Warriors.
Yeah, good look there by Daniels. Hesitated a little bit. Got to shoot that one and float.
Reed left wing are going to bounce pass down low to Jackson. He'll work on Tristan Hole, floater in the lane. Good from 4 feet for him. We're tied at 2. 18 minutes, 30 seconds to go first half, and Daniels going to turn it over. Goes through his hands. Jackson picks up the loose ball. Jackson all the way to the bucket. Right-hand layup goes. As Ottawa's turned it over twice in the early going. Carroll right wing up top to Hole. Left wing out to Jackson. Andre inside kicks it out to the corner for Carroll for 3. No. Rebound to Sterling. Another wide open look Ottawa can't take advantage of early on.
Well, gotta be pleased with that and just keep shooting the basketball.
Down low they'll go to Jackson. Now bring it back out to him on the wing. That was actually Dunbar who got the opening bucket. They'll go back to him. Turnaround, steps through. Runner no good. Rebound by Holt. Finds Carroll on the right wing. Perry. Up top to Tristan. Takes one dribble. Crosses over. Picks it up. Finds Moore on the left wing. Ian in the lane. Kicks it out to Daniels left wing. Bounce pass down low to Hole. Double teamed. Tried to find a bounce pass. Nobody there. Scooped up by the Warriors. That's 3 turnovers on Ottawa.
Too many empty possessions here to start the ball game. Braves have got to find their flow.
Ferguson, left wing pass. Out to Reed. Darian Reed dribbles baseline. Pass in the corner. They try to swing it. Ferguson stops it. Kicks it left side. 3-pointer from Reed on the way. Good. And just like that, a 5-point lead for the Warriors. 7-2. 3 minutes into the first half. Carroll to Jackson. Up top to Hole. Back to Perry in the right corner. Screen set by Hole. Double team there. He's got Ferguson on him. Carroll's pass is loose. Perry gets it back, fights through the contact. Ball's still on the ground, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Rays are going to inject one of their subs into the game. That'll be Jackson Mallory, the 6'2 senior from Lawrence. Check out for Andre Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. 16:38 on the game clock. Warriors lead by 5. Inbound to Daniels. He'll attack early through the contact. Scores in the foul.
Yeah, good bucket there by the Braves in special situations there on the baseline play. Daniels diving down the middle of the lane. Finishes a tough bucket.
Foul goes on Dunbar, his first. Team's first as Jaquan tries to finish the 3-point play. Shooting 64% from the foul line. He's averaging 13.8 per game, along with 4 boards and 2 assists. He finishes on the free throw, as it's a 2-point lead for the Warriors at 7-5. Ferguson at the point, got a screen left side. Jackson goes baseline, no help defense. Easy lay-in for him.
A great reverse finish there.
In the corner, Ottawa goes to Daniels, out to Mallory, to Hull from the free throw line. Spins right side, fade away. No, that's going to be off, and the rebound into the hands of Dunbar. Jackson driving on Mallory, and that's going to be a charge. Went right into his chest, and he just picked up. Well, actually, excuse me, he got the first foul was on Dunbar. I thought it was on Jackson. That's only his first personal. Subs for OU, we'll see Joe Johnson III, the 5'8 senior from Waynesville, Missouri, along with Ty Bland, the 6'5 junior from Auburn Hills, Michigan. 9-5, Sterling with the lead. 4 minutes into the first half. Tristan dribbles between the legs, finds Jaquan, elbow jumper from him. Good, nothing but net. And Jaquan early on has all 7.
Yes, sir.
Dalen Jackson from Madison, Alabama. Price to the elbow. Driving inside, working inside, trying to go off the glass. Scores with the right is Dunbar. 11-7 advantage for the Warriors. Johnson to Hull at the top of the key, finds Ty Bland. Ty dribbles between the legs, looks to go baseline, comes back to Tristan Hull at the point. Johnson the third for 3 on the wing. It's long, and the rebound out to the Warriors.
Well, good luck there by Johnson. You always know that the first touch he gets, most likely he likes to get his feet set and knock down a 3.
Braves are 0 for 4 from 3. Trying to go back to Price. He'll kick it right side. Wide open look for Ferguson. In and out. Rebound to Tristan Hull. Almost lost at Ottawa if they go quickly, have numbers, as he's got a man draped all over him. Pass right side to Joe. He'll look to attack, and another whistle and a foul called on the floor. It's going to be the 3rd team foul already on Sterling.
Yeah, good job offensively here by the Braves right now, but they got to continue to look to get better stops, get out in transition. They haven't been able to score any points here off fast break yet.
Andre Jackson checks in for Tristan Hull. Joe goes baseline. He loses it, trying to go back to Andre Jackson, picked up by Price. Price, bounce pass. We'll bring it back up top to Jackson. And then back to the hands of Ferguson. 18 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Jackson, right side for Darian Reed. He'll go inside again to Dunbar. Fadeaway jumper from him, misses everything. Ball's loose. Ty Bland has it for OU. Ty by one defender. Kicks it in the corner to Jaquan. Skips it out to Dondre Jackson. Dre in the corner to Joe. Has Price on him. He'll go baseline. Joe to Mallory. Jack has it loose. Ball's on the floor. Dives for the loose ball. Finds Andre Jackson for the triple. In and out. And then Bland gets bumped into on the backside rebound. And I believe this is going to go on Dunbar. It does go on Dunbar, his second. We will see the freshman Elijah Mason check in, the 6'4 freshman from OKC. And into the game for the Warriors is going to be Colby Baker, the 6'4 freshman from Yukon, Oklahoma. Did not play in the win against Randall on last Wednesday. Elijah Mason can't finish the lob, and the Warriors go out on the run. Good job by OU to get back, as it was a 3-on-1. Braves with their 4th turnover. Ferguson, right side Price. Bland is there. Price off the glass, no good. Ball's loose. Picked up by Andre Jackson. Dre looking to attack. Kicks it in the corner to Mason. Bounce pass to Mallory in the corner. Jackson skip pass out to Ty. Ty all the way to the bucket. Left-hand layup goes.
Great read there by Bland to attack north-south. To get a quick, easy bucket here and pull the Braves within 2.
30-second timeout called by the Warriors with 13:37 to go in the first half. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
All right, listen up, people. Sean Avery here. If you enjoy alcohol, chances are at some point you've been hungover, torn up, in the Hurt Locker. Well, here's a little secret. Goodies hangover powder relieves pain fast, helps wake you up, and it tastes good. I'm not kidding around. You got a case of ginfluenza, bourbonitis? No problem. Get Goodies hangover powder. Real medicine for real hangovers.
Goodies hangover, aspirin and caffeine in powder form. Place on tongue and take with water. Hangover responsibly. Find it at Walmart.
4 turnovers on Ottawa in the early going, but find themselves just down 2, Bruce.
Yeah, they're doing a great job just keeping themselves in the ball game right now. Defensively, just needs to turn up and just knock down some threes here.
Braves going with the full court pressure. Trying to trap Jackson. He turns it over, dribbles it off his leg.
Braves come out with their traditional full court pressure after a timeout and force a quick turnover.
Jackson Mallory taking over at the point. Jackson, right side. To Bland, off the screen, they'll find Joe. Pass left side out to Mallory, back up top, Johnson the third. Joe driving through the contact, finds Ty in the corner. He'll settle for the 15-footer. Yes, rattles in for Ty Bland, who's got 4 off the bench, and we're tied at 11.
Yeah, great hit there by Bland. Didn't settle for the three-point shot. One dribble pull up and knocks it down.
Ottawa has not led in this game. Sterling has led 5 in the first couple minutes. Price with Jackson on him. Looking to go to Ferguson. Ball's tipped in the air. Bland had it. And they're going to call a foul on him as he collides with Ferguson near the student section.
I think the official just feels like he has to call something there. That's a loose basketball. Hey, that's a bang-bang play. I say play on.
It's Bland's first, team second. Tough break for OU, but they did, hustle play, I guess. Reed with Bland on him. They clear out that left side of the floor. The skip pass in the corner to Baker. Right side to Price. Turnaround jumper from Reed. Good as he hits the 12-footer.
Yeah. Defensively, it's tough to let a player cross your face there right at the bucket, and Coach Stevens is not happy about that defensive possession.
Bland for a 3 on the wing. No. Draws rim. Gets his own rebound, though. We'll find Mallory. Jack up top to Dre. Right wing out to Jackson Mallory. He wants 3. He won't get it. It's off the front rim. No good as Ottawa 0 of 6 from behind the arc.
Yeah, Braves just got to be patient there at the line.
Mallory going to get the steal, going to take it all the way, and he's not. No whistle as it was partially blocked by Jackson. They'll pass it in the corner to Price. Runner off the front rim. Battles for his own rebound. Put back is blocked. Ball's loose. Joe Johnson the third comes away with it. Joe the other way. Bounce pass to Ty. Ty spins baseline. Layup no good, but he's fouled by Ferguson. That'll be the 15th foul already on the Warriors.
Tough right there by Bland. Just lost the ball on the way up to not to complete a potential three-point play.
Ty Bland with 4 early on. 71% free throw shooter. Leading scorer currently on the team with 16 per game. Into the game for the Warriors is going to be number 24, Teron Beatty, a 5'11 junior from Kansas City, Kansas. Transfer from KCC. Second on the way for Bland. No. And the rebound out to the Warriors. 11:39 to go first half. Sterling up top on Ottawa, 13-12. Mason will guard Beatty. Off the screen, they'll go left side for Ferguson. Screen set for him, doesn't use it. Instead goes with the floater from 4 or 5 feet. It's off the front rim. Rebound to Ty Bland. Ty in the corner. Ian Moore for the triple. Yes. Unselfish pass there by Ty and gets an open look for Ian Moore, who has to be the hottest three-point shooter right now on this team.
You're exactly right. Ian coming off that big game here last in the Wilson Fieldhouse. It's great to see him get that first 3 down.
Beatty on the right wing. Working left side, crosses over to Baker. Down low, they'll go to Reed. Reed on Andre Jackson, spins from left to right and scores.
Good finish there by Sterling.
And Reed currently the leading scorer for the Warriors with 7. We're tied at 15. Andre Jackson in the lane, push from behind, picks up his dribble, has to go out to Ian Moore. Up top to Ty. He'll step into a 3 from straight away, halfway down and out. Rebound to Sterling. Not a bad look, though. Right. Shot it in rhythm. Baker back to Reed. Left side, Ferguson. Guarded by Mason. Skip pass out to Baker. He goes baseline. No one there for Ottawa to meet him. Lays it in. He got Ian Moore to leave his feet. Back to a 2-point lead. Is it the 4-0 run from the Warriors? Here's Andre Jackson from straight away. No one came out to guard him, and he makes him pay.
Yep.
Pass the other way is Andre Jackson. Does he actually throw that off the body of Baker? He does. And now they'll change the call. Daniels, Carroll, and Hull in for Bland, Mason, and Jackson as Ottawa leads by 1.
That big bucket there by Jackson. Not typically shoots the 3, but Sterling leaves him open. He makes them pay.
Ferguson, with Carroll on him, gets a screen. Ottawa switches as Daniels will stay with Ferguson up high. Off the screen, Price for 3 on the wing. It's long. Rebound by Tristan Hull. Daniels at midcourt. Jaquan steps through, kicks it out. Ian Moore one more time for a 3. Long. And that one just kind of looked like it slipped out of his hands a little bit.
Right.
Baker, other side of the floor to Ferguson, kicks it to Price. He wants 3. It's draws rim just barely on the iron. And a rebound to OU. Carroll steps through, right-hand layup. He's so good at changing speeds in that time. Just an easy layup for Perry, and Ottawa's got their largest lead up 3-20-17.
Yes.
Dribble handoff to Ferguson on the arrowhead. Screen from Reed. Ottawa will switch. We'll see if they try and post him up. Beatty steps through, and a whistle before the shot. Foul goes on Ian Moore. And they are going to say 2 free throws. Teron Beatty played 31 minutes against Randall, scored 10 points, had 10 boards. He averages 3 points a game, 75% from the foul line, misses the first one. Early on, Sterling 8 of 18, Ottawa 8 of 20, but the Braves just 2 of 11 from 3.
Yeah, Braves really struggling from the three-point line and even from the field, just shooting 40%. Usually they're in that 50-55 range.
Second free throw, no good either. And Braves get the boards. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Ottawa 20, Sterling 17. Right wing out to Moore, in the corner to Mallory. They want to post up Hull, they will. Tristan inside, spinning, scores in the foul. Just good patience from the big man.
Yes. But a box ISO play there. Coach seems like to run, and one of my favorite plays too as well, just ISO in that post. No backside help, just one-on-one. Hull was able to use his athleticism to finish that bucket.
Sub for the Warriors that's the 16th foul on Sterling. Gavin Dobbins, a 6'4 freshman from Amherst, Ohio, enters the game. He averaged 8 points a game. Hull can't finish the three-point play. Warriors with the board. Braves up by 5, 22-17. Jackson on the left wing. Carroll will guard him. Right side, Dobbins is taken away by Mallory again. Leaves it right side. Right-hand layup, good for Perry.
Great defense there by Mallory. Great finish by Carroll.
Third steal of the first half for OU. As Ottawa really putting pressure right now on the Sterling offense. Jackson right side to Ferguson. Baker off the screen, open 3 from straight away. Long, and the rebound to Perry Carroll. With the stutter step is Perry. Kicks it in the corner to Tristan Hull. Tristan double team. Kicks it in the corner to Moore. Out to Daniels. Jaquan, step back 3. No, it's an air ball. And then it is going to be picked up by the Warriors as Daniels is looking for the foul. Kick it in the corner. Baker for a 3 this time. Good, as it looked like might have been a travel there on Beatty. Letting the spin move, but a big 3 for Sterling as that was stopped a big drought, and that's going to be a foul called on the Warriors. And that'll put Ottawa in the bonus as Daniels hits the deck. Foul goes on Beatty.
Great anticipation defensively there by Beatty. He's really did a great job of staying between Daniels and the rim, but officials hit him with that low foul.
Jaquan scored the first 7 points of the first half. And since then has been held scoreless as he'll shoot the 1-and-1. Juan celebrating his 24th birthday today. Misses the free throw. Rebound by Dobbins for Sterling. Nobody moved for either team off that miss. I may be forgetting that it was a 1-and-1, but heads up play by Dobbins. Right wing pass for the Warriors. They'll bring it back up top to Dobbins. Guarded by Ian Moore in the corner to Baker. Up top on the hands of Beatty. Left side to Ferguson. They'll go corner baseline. Dobbins. Reach in foul going to be called on Ottawa. sub as Ian Moore picks up his second. Joe Johnson III will come in for him. Ferguson to inbound. Go in the corner to Jackson. Up top to Baker. Big man from Yukon, Oklahoma. Dobbins looking to drive on Andre Jackson. Brings it back near midcourt to Beatty. Jab step from him. Has Joe with him. Keeps spinning. Throws a wild one up. Rebound by Tristan Holt. Andre Jackson almost loses his footing. Regains it. Finds Daniels on the right wing. Daniels up and under. Scores with the double clutch. And the foul.
Yeah, great rip and north-south dribble penetration there by Daniel. Just know that defense overcommitted. Did a great job getting downhill and finishing at the rim. Big bucket for him after that missed free throw.
Foul goes on Dobbins, his first, team's 8th. Braves lead at 26-20. Daniels trying to complete the three-point play. Ottawa just 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 3 of 6 as he does finish from there. Braves come into the night at 75% from the free throw line and almost a turnover on the inbound. It was last touched by Joe. 27-20 the advantage for Sterling. Price going to come back and it'll be Jackson who will come back and get it. Pass is tipped. It's going to be taken away by Perry. Perry on the attack. Leaves it for Tristan Hull. He'll take the 7-footer. He'll rise and hit. 9-point advantage for OU. They do break the trap, find Price. Ottawa able to track back. Reed, left side for Jackson as he'll swing it into the left corner for Dobbins. Hull cuts him off. Dobbins spins baseline. His shot off the glass goes and he just gets inside of Tristan Hull.
Yeah, Dobbins just really patient around the rim, and this is a great move for a freshman.
Daniels right wing. Braves lead 29-22. Daniels with the 3 from straight away. It's draws rim, nothing else. And the Warriors could have thrown that to the other side of the floor. Instead, they elected as Jackson had found himself all alone. Dobbins picks up his dribble. Backside pass to Ferguson. It goes out of bounds. Ty Bland will come in for Jaquan Daniels. 29-22, 5:49 to go in the first half. Ottawa 12 of 26 at 46%. The Warriors 10 of 22 at 45. Pick and roll coming with Carroll and Jackson. Out to Johnson. They're going to post up Dre on the left block. Dre backing in. Through 2 defenders, can't go anywhere. Has to go up top. Ty Bland off the screen, short. Rebounding is loose and then just taken away by Dre and banked in off the glass on the second attempt.
Is that by Jackson or?
It might have been
Carroll.
They're actually going to give it to Carroll, excuse me.
Yeah.
Good catch. Left side pass for the Warriors off the screen to Price. He'll come and get it at the volleyball lines. Facing up with 2 fouls is Dunbar. Backs in on Carroll, knows he's got an advantage, and then a reach-in foul called on Tristan Hull. That's his first. 15 foul on OU. .503 to go in the half. Ottawa by 9. This is their largest lead of the first half. Inbound by Ferguson to the left of the bucket. Trying to post up Dunbar. They go to Price in the corner. Fadeaway 3 on the way. Good. And Joe just got caught watching a little bit too long.
Tough shot there by Price, but good hit.
Bland goes baseline, finds Andre Jackson in the corner. Joe Johnson, the third on the other end to respond. Long, and the rebound to Dunbar for the Warriors. Another missed wide open look for OU. They're 2 of 14. Ferguson comes to get it just outside the free throw line. Going baseline is Reed, up and under layup, no, and that one's last touched by Ottawa. Went off the arm of Tristan Holt. Mallory returns for Andre Jackson. .433 to go in the half. Ottawa up 31-25. Ball's tipped in the air. Reed comes down with it, though, as Mallory did a good job, and another whistle and a foul called on Ottawa for the body. Goes on Mallory, his first, team 6th.
Great pressure there by Mallory. Just got caught there at the paint. Opened those hips up. most likely they'll call that every time.
They're going to inbound it near midcourt out to Reed. Thought about the three, then picks up his dribble. They want to go down low to Price. He's got Johnson on him, can't score. Ball is loose. Dunbar gets the rebound. Ball inside, and then they call a foul on Ottawa's. The fourth opportunity there for the Warriors pays off with a trip to the foul line.
Yeah.
Goes on Jackson Mallory, his second. He picks up 2 fouls in about 25 seconds. And the Warriors are just smothering Ottawa right now in the offensive rebound category. It's their 5th already. Free throw is an air ball from Dunbar.
Well, I think the student section just woke up on that one.
Second one for Dunbar. No. Rebound to Jackson Mallory. The Warriors 0 for 4 from the foul line. 4:10 to go, first half. Braves lead 31-25. Dribble handoff out to Carroll. Has Ferguson with him. Perry, crossover. Looking to get in the lane, lose the handle. Ball is on the deck. And they're going to call a kick ball on Perry Carroll.
So that turnover, but good play there by Carroll. The attempt to kick the ball. That's a defensive reset for the Braves. So heads up play.
Into the game for the Warriors is John Barnhill, a 6'8 freshman from Loveland, Colorado. Ferguson with Carroll on him. They want to post up Price. Turnaround jumper short. Ball tipped out again. Another offensive rebound and play in for Jackson. And they are just crushing Ottawa on the offensive glass.
Yeah, those second chance points right now. Those are the little things that Sterling needs to do here on the road.
They've cut Ottawa's lead to 4. They go to Bland on the left wing. Ty looks to attack, kicks it in the corner. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottawa. Andre Jackson returns for Tristan Hull as Ottawa gets smaller. Four-point advantage for the Braves, but have been quiet over the last couple minutes. Double screen for Perry in the corner. Joe Johnson III. They need this one. They'll get it. Big triple for Joe. And Ottawa's lead back out to 7 as Braves hit their third 3 of the first half. Ferguson right side, Jackson. Price on the attack. Goes to the body of Jackson. Scores on the floater. Price with 8. Carroll inside, takes the body of Jackson. Ball is loose as Mallory hits the deck hard. Rebound the other way, ball's on the deck. Who's going to pick it up? It's Ty. He finds Jackson Mallory. Pass right side taken away by the Warriors. It's Ferguson. The other way, shot's no good. Rebound by, oh my goodness, Ottawa lose it out of bounds. They had three players there.
The stuff right there by the Braves. It's crazy possession by both teams, but Braves come up a little lucky there and have to get their defense there reset.
Colby Baker returns for the Warriors. Checking out will be John Barnhill. 34-29 OU. Inbound to Jackson. Easy lay-in as he just went right by Perry Carroll. Sterling cuts it to 3. 34-31 OU. Carroll looking left side. Dribble handoff to Johnson III. Joe with Price on him takes a body, and then they finally call the foul on Price as he almost knocked Joe into the student section.
Yeah, a little delay called there. I think the official just wanted to make sure that Joe got knocked off his rail there.
Daniels will come in for Bland. Price takes a seat. Johnson to the foul line. Ottawa 3 of 6, 4 of 7 as he makes the first. Joe, 12.5 points per game, 2 boards and 1 assist, and had 10 points in the win on Saturday. He's 80% free throw shooter. We see Elijah Mason head to the scorers table. Joe makes both to regain Ottawa's 5-point advantage. Mallory checks out. Mason will come in. 2:17 to go first half, 36-31 OU. Beatty with Joe on him. Ottawa switches, bounce pass, almost gets away. And Daniels does a nice job to stay right with Reed. Beatty in the corner to Baker. Runs out of room. Has to work right side Ferguson. Back out to Beatty. Right there waiting for him. A bounce pass down low. Mason with the block. Scooped up by Andre Jackson. They're going to throw a dangerous pass. It's taken away by the Warriors, and it's going to be a finish on the other end for Jackson. Double clutches, can't get it to go. Second chance does go. And after the play, they're going to say, oh, he lost his shoe. I thought there was a delayed and one there.
He lost his shoe on the previous play. Beginning to run down the floor without the shoe. Sterling gets the steal, and he continues to play without a shoe and scores.
Well, Jalen Jackson with 10, he averages just 8 a game, and he has been a problem inside in the first half. 3-point lead, 36-33, a minute 30 to go. In the first, Daniels in the corner to Perry, trying to post up. It just took too long. Joe Johnson III is an error. It just glances off the backboard, and then it's thrown out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors is Dobbins, or make that Baker must have been on the inline there. He definitely threw it off of Mason. Carroll to inbound to the left of the OU bucket. Finds Daniels in the right corner. He's got 10 for the Braves. Drives on Jackson, 12-footer from Jaquan, no good. Offensive rebound, finds Perry Carroll, back to Daniels, to Dre at the key. Left side, Joe Johnson III. Joe throws it away. He was looking for Elijah Mason, who had his head down that time. Turnover on the Braves, their 8th. 1 minute and 1 second to go in the half, and Sterling with a chance to tie it up. They're trailing by as many as 9.
The Braves get a big stop here in this possession.
Beatty, right side out to Baker. Up top to Reed. NBA range 3 for him. No offensive rebound. They'll kick it back out. Beatty for 3 this time. Long. Another offensive board. Beatty inside floater off the glass. No. Rebound by Daniels. It's 1-on-2 with Daniels. Juan finds Joe Johnson III, but he falls out of bounds. And then a foul by Andre Jackson. And that's going to be, I believe, a clear path foul. And that's already team foul number 8. And it is a clear path foul, so Ferguson shoots free throws. 8th team foul on OU. First personal on Andre Jackson.
A tough break here by the Braves. Jackson just is trying to slow down the break, but he has to make a play on the basketball.
Ferguson on the season, shooting 85% from the foul line, makes the first one. I believe the Warriors get the basketball too, correct? After
yes.
Yeah. Second one up and in as it's cut down to a 1-point deficit.
Right. A tough break there. Braves got to show some heart here defensively, get a big stop, take back this momentum.
Warriors' last lead was just a couple minutes into the first half. They have a chance to take it. Ferguson, step back 3, no. 3, crossover Perry Carroll. Ottawa can get the final shot, leading by 1, 36-35. 8 seconds for OU. Carroll's just going to hold it near midcourt. 4 seconds. Perry, hesitation, has Ferguson on him. He goes down to the floor quickly. And that does it for the first half. And a flop warning is going to go on Sterling at the end of the half after Carroll took one to the chest, and we'll wait to see. I think that just does it for the first half, Bruce.
Right.
It's just a warning. It doesn't count as the technical. And that does it, as it'll be. We'll wait to see from the officials here. Either way, though, Sterling's battled back, got it within a 1-point game, and it's getting the loose balls, as we talked about. Out rebounding Ottawa 24-23, but well-deserved 1-point deficit here for the Warriors as they battle back from being down 9.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Like we talked about before the game, well-coached team that's going to come here and compete. I don't know if these freshmen are freshmen, but, with the COVID season, but these younger kids for Sterling are really showing some heart here if this is their first time in Wilson Fieldhouse.
We'll go ahead and take a break. If we have anything change, we'll bring it right back. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Join Macy's this holiday season and help make a child's wish come true. Now through December 24th, write a letter to Santa in stores or online at Macys.com/believe, and we'll donate $1 to make a wish up to $1 million. Plus, give more with an online donation or round up your store purchase amount and donate your extra change up to 99 cents. All to spark joy and create hope for kids fighting critical illnesses. Learn more and give back today at Macys.com/believe.
Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. The people who work at Dangle & Son are committed to the families we serve. We work together as a team to attend to every detail. Dangle & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting GreatLifeGolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness. Turn care into career with Advent Health Ottawa. Clinical, non-clinical, and professional roles are waiting for the right people, and you could be one of them while earning a minimum starting pay of $14.50 per hour. Log on to careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa today. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Braves lead it at the end of one, 36-35 over Sterling College. Ottawa actually trailed by as many as 5 in the early goings as Sterling raced out to a 7-2 lead. But from that point, Ottawa would lead by as many as 9 about midway through, Bruce. But over the final 10 minutes, it was all Warriors as they basically erased that deficit and really take all the momentum into halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Just a tough team here that is just competing one possession at a time. And I would say, what has got them back in the game is their offensive rebounding. 6 points off second chance points, but there was a few possessions down the stretch, key moments, where they were getting 2, 3, 4 offensive rebounds and kept getting numerous opportunities at scoring the basketball.
Ottawa just not taking care of the ball. 10 turnovers in the first half. They averaged just 12 on the season. And Sterling, Ottawa, last time I checked, just about 5 minutes before the half, Ottawa only had 3 turnovers. A lot of those coming in the final 5 minutes. More so just not running the offense, a lot of dribbling around late in the shot clock, and Sterling has really jumped all over those opportunities.
Yeah, a lot of one-on-one opportunities the Braves are looking for right now, just not part of their forte. I mean, their forte has been here early, is sharing that basketball, moving it side to side, and being really patient in the half court. When they have to run half court, offense, they only have the 9 fast break points. Most of the time they're in double digits. There in the first half, they haven't been able to execute in the open court extremely well here in the first half. So hopefully they can change, with that assist to score ratio and getting some easy points in the fast break.
We're going to take a break. We come back, we will look at first half stats and scores in the KCAC. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Medicare Part D coverage can be confusing. We can help. This is Laura from Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Stop in and let us help you find the best option for your needs when it comes to Medicare Part D. Kramer Pharmacy, 134 South Main, open Monday through Saturday and online anytime at kramerrx.com.
132 conference championships, 146 NAIA scholar teams, 43 NAIA National Tournament appearances, and 237 All-Americans. Ottawa University has a long and rich tradition of Braves athletes that continue to compete at the highest level of competition, utilizing state-of-the-art facilities, accomplished coaches, and a spirit that only comes from wearing the black and gold. Push yourself to limits you never imagined as a student athlete at Ottawa University. Visit ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Have you received an email, call, or text about winning a sweepstakes you didn't enter? Don't fall victim to the latest scams. Hi, this is Shelby from Kansas State Bank, encouraging you to protect yourself against these unsolicited attempts to take your money. Contact your financial institution immediately to protect your account if you feel you've been targeted. A reminder from Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
I'm Joel Clark, a Select Quote agent, with a true story that could save you hundreds of dollars a year. A woman named Linda just called. Her husband, Ray, has a group life insurance policy, but is changing jobs and he can't take it with him. Well, I went to work and found Ray, who's 40 and takes medication to control his high blood pressure, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month. That's way more coverage for a lot less than what he was paying. If SelectQuote didn't shop for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much.
For your free quote and to find out how much you can save, call 1-800-597-2010. That's 1-800-597-2010. 1-800-597-2010. Or go to SelectQuote.com. Since 1985, we shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
At the half, the Braves lead the Warriors 36-35 as we'll go around the KCAC at half. Kansas Wesleyan leading in Nebraska over York 35-30. Friends and Avila, it's 29-27. Falcons, still 6 minutes to go in the first half in Wichita. At North Newton, Bethel ranked number 12 in the country right now. Lead Bethany 42-28. Oklahoma Wesleyan on top of Tabor at half, 35-21. And the St. Mary and McPherson game has not started yet, so once you get a score there, we will let you know. We're going to take an extended break. Ottawa leading by 1 at the break, 36-35. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
At a time of loss, you're already dealing with grief. The cost of a funeral service shouldn't add to it. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing affordable services for everyone. Find out more by visiting lamb-roberts.com.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Someday you will be involved in making funeral arrangements, and when you are, we would appreciate it if you would consider our funeral home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard in funeral service.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? So your wipers are streaking. It might be time for a new set. We've got a great deal to help you get the job done and be ready for the weather ahead. Right now, you can get a $15 AutoZone gift card by mail or email when you buy 2 Bosch Envision wiper blades. And we've got even more ways to shop. Just order online with our free same-day store pickup or next-day delivery.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Start your job today at AutoZone.com. Restrictions apply.
It's not magic that will deliver 1 billion packages to homes across the country this holiday. It's the United States Postal Service. And we don't need a team of reindeer to do it because we've added more vehicles to our fleet. And while we don't come down your chimney, we can pick up presents for you and yours. So if making more holiday deliveries to homes in the U.S. than anyone else seems like magic, that means we're doing our job. Share the magic at USPS.com/helpers.
A boot built to feel like weightless comfort. Zero-gravity boots at Boot Barn. Designed with rodeo athletes in mind, zero-gravity boots utilize advanced footwear technology for all-day comfort. Each pair features the lightweight zero-gravity insole made with a memory foam cushion for comfort, shock absorption for energy return, and airflow with temperature control to keep you cool. A new force of comfort. Cody James zero-gravity boots, only at Boot Barn.
It's not just Santa who's coming to town, it's also your in-laws and their cousins. So time for some gifts from the Home Depot. From doorbell cameras to intelligent thermostats, you'll look smart and save big on the latest smart home gifts. Does your father-in-law like to fix things around the house? Put him to work with a DeWalt 20-volt 2-battery starter kit. Buy one, get one free. That should keep him busy. No matter who comes to town this year, make the holidays yours with savings on tools and gifts store-wide from the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Back inside Wilson Fieldhouse, Ottawa leading at half, 36-35 over Sterling College. As we take a look at those first half stats, leading the way for the Warriors was Jalen Jackson, 10 points for him. Darian Reed with 7. Jalen Jackson already near a double-double. He's got 8 rebounds to go along with those 10 points. Nick Price with 5 points on 2 of 9 shooting. Colby Baker with 5. David Dunbar with 4, Blake Ferguson with 2, and Gavin Dobbins with 2. For Ottawa, Jaquan Daniels, the leading scorer, with 10. Perry Carroll with 6. Joe Johnson III with 5. Ty Bland with 5. Tristan Hull with 4, and Ian Moore and Andre Jackson both with 3. We will mention with those 3 assists in the first half for Jackson Mallory. Did not score, but he had 3 assists and a rebound. He does pass Marquise Washington for second all-time in assists at OU, as he moves in front of Keese, who played on that conference championship team in 2007. I know he would rather have the win tonight, but definitely have to mention that while we're here. In that first half, leading and rebounding, the important stats really all going to the Warriors. They were 15 of 37 from the field, 3 of 11 from 3, 2 of 6 from the free throw line, but only turned it over 8 times, had 13 points off 10 Ottawa turnovers. 24 total rebounds as they led that 24-23. Both teams are Ottawa with 8 assists, the Warriors with 5. 1 block for Ottawa, 3 for Sterling, 8 steals for the Warriors, 5 for the Braves. Bench points in favor of Ottawa 10-7. Second chance in favor of the Warriors 6-2, along with points in the paint 20-16, and then Ottawa leading in fast break 9-2. We'll take our last break before the start of the second half. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Turn care into career with Advent Health Ottawa. Clinical, non-clinical, and professional roles are waiting for the right people, and you could be one of them while earning a minimum starting pay of $14.50 per hour. Log on to careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa today. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you. 132 conference championships, 146 NAIA scholar teams, 43 NAIA national tournament appearances, and 237 All-Americans. Ottawa University has a long and rich tradition of Braves athletes that continue to compete at the highest level of competition, utilizing state-of-the-art facilities, accomplished coaches, and a spirit that only comes from wearing the black and gold. Push yourself to limits you never imagined as a student athlete at Ottawa University. Visit ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Supporting local teams helps bring local communities together, and that benefits everyone. That's why we're proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing compassionate care when you need it most. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Today's job market is full of demand for skilled trade workers. Electricians, welders, mechanics, these and other trades are the backbone of every community. They're also a huge part in making sure the Army National Guard is always fulfilling its mission of service to our country and communities. Soldiers train to keep the power flowing, engines running, and supplies moving. The skilled trades these soldiers perform are the same ones needed in today's civilian workforce. Army National Guard soldiers are on the fast track to learning skills that can set them up for success at home with companies looking to hire the best. With options from plumber to helicopter mechanic and everything in between, soldiers are able to select the trades that best fit their lives. Their resumes are being built through their paid training and part-time service. Find out how you too can learn a trade profession and serve your community and country by visiting NationalGuard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back, as we do have that score for the McPherson-St. Mary game. The Bulldogs leading at home 40-37 at half. Out for the second half, same starters, it looks like, for both teams. And there was no flagrant, they're on the flop. It's just the initial warning, correct? Right. There was no free throw. So it's Warrior basketball trailing by 1 as Ottawa goes from left to right in the second half. Warriors will have possession. Ferguson, as coming out to guard him, is Tristan Hull. 36-35 Braves, but the Warriors have possession. Going baseline, Reed, fadeaway jumper in the corner, hits the top of the basket. Tristan Hull reaches out and just plucks the ball out of the air for the OU rebounds.
Yeah, good for Braves to come out here with a big stop and see if they can capitalize here on the offensive end.
Look at all the KCAC games so far, all of them within a couple possessions except for that matchup in Bartlesville. As Oklahoma Wesleyan up 35-21, but everything else really within striking distance as you would expect. Reach-in foul called on the Warriors. It's going to be the third personal on Dunbar. First team foul in the second half. Daniels got Jackson off his feet and said he'll come back to Andre. They're trying to go to Tristan. Instead, Jaquan dribbles between his legs, then goes back, crosses over, kicks it out to Andre Jackson in the corner. Perry Carroll fading away for 3. Yes! Good start for Ottawa.
Yes.
As they go up by 4.
Great ball movement there by the Braves. That's what we're typically see by the Braves, is that great ball movement.
Jackson up top to Ferguson, right side Reed, off the screen up top to Jackson. It's a tough matchup for Ian Morris. Jackson just more physical. They'll kick it out to Dunbar, shuffled his feet. Instead, he'll just take the wide open jumper, draws rim, nothing else. Perry Carroll with the rebound, finds Ian Moore. Ian in the corner is in trouble. Trying to go to Tristan Hull, and he gets it to him. And that looked like a reach in. He's all over him. And kicks it in the corner. Andre Jackson goes baseline. Picks up his dribble. Bounce pass. Finds Perry Carroll. Right hand layup good. What a dish from Andre Jackson.
This great job by Carroll with moving without the basketball.
41-35. 4-0 run to start the second half for the Braves. Gets the lead out to 6. Kick it in the corner to Reed. Off the screen. Price. Wide open 3. It's long. Right out to Reed. No one for Ottawa able to pick up that loose ball. Ferguson for 3 on the wing. No. And it's Andre Jackson who gets the rebound, and he throws it off the body of Dunbar, who hard to believe he hasn't picked up his 4th yet.
That's Dunbar playing with the 3 fouls. Braves need to look to attack Dunbar here on the offensive end.
17:54 to go. Ottawa leading 41-35. Carroll will just keep the dribble on the left side of the floor. They want to go to Jackson on the wing, and they do. Dre going to Ian Moore off the screen. Moore with the power dribble. They're going to post up with Daniels on the block. Faces up on Jackson. Daniels spinning inside. Hits the deck hard as he's upended by Jalen Jackson. And he's going to the line for free throws.
Jaquan just tough to guard just because of his elevation. Defenses usually slide under him, and that's how he's able to draw those type of fouls.
Second personal on Jalen Jackson, team second. Daniels makes the free throw. Seven-point lead for the Braves. 42-35. Daniels' second is up and long. Rebound by Dunbar for the Warriors as the lead stays at 7. Ottawa confused on who they're supposed to be guarding, and the one guy you can't leave open, luckily Price doesn't connect. But I heard the coaching staff on the free throw say that's the guy we got to defend. On the other end, three-pointer off the mark from Moore on a nice look from Carroll to find him open in the corner, just couldn't finish.
Braves have done a great job keeping Price in check there this evening.
Reed off the screen, beats the double team. Right-hand layup goes in the foul as it goes on Tristan Hull, as he says he caught him on the head. And one opportunity for the Warriors, as that is could be potentially a 6-point swing.
Yeah, tough call there for Hull. Thought he did a good job contesting without fouling.
It's his second personal, and Mallory will come in for him. 42-37 advantage for the Braves, but two leading scorers, Price and Reed with 11, now Reed with 12. Cuts the Ottawa lead to 4 at 42-38. 16:59 to go. And Mallory will walk it across the midway line. Off the screen to Ian Moore. Moore by Price in the lane, kicks it in the corner to Daniels. Skip pass to Carroll, he wants another three, it's long. Ottawa's gone cold after starting on a 7-0 run in the second half. Mallory will guard Reed. They want to go down to Dunbar. Will they get it to him? Yes, they will, but able to meet it is Jackson right back into the hands of a Warrior. Ferguson in the lane, shot off the glass, doesn't go. I thought he was going to get it to drop. Rebound by Andre Jackson. Braves have numbers the other way. In the corner, instead it's Carroll for three. What a fake. Sent the defender to the baseline and hits the three.
Yes, that ball fake gave him an opportunity to set his feet and knock down that three.
Perry with 14. That's his second three of the second half. Dunbar. They're going to ISO for Reed. They'll switch. They're going to lob it inside to Dunbar. Ball's on the floor. He gets it back. Scores off the glass. That's a tough shot from the block. 5-point advantage for the Braves. 15:40 to go. Andre Jackson inside and goes right by Dunbar, who commits a foul. That's going to be his fourth.
And he knows, and he's taking those steps to the bench.
Coming in for him will be Baker, who had a really productive first half. This came in and was able to spell Dunbar, who picked up 2 early fouls. Now he's got 4 late. 15:29 to go. Ottawa up by 5 in the basketball. Mallory right wing. In the corner, they'll go to Ian Moore. Down low, they'll post up with Jackson. He spins baseline on Baker. Still working on the body. Can't get it to go. Ball's loose. Andre gets it back, and then it's knocked away. Ball's still loose. Somehow Jackson comes up with it, skips it out to Ian Moore. Moore up top to Daniels. Left side, Perry Carroll with the jab step. 8 on the shot clock. Midcourt with Daniels. Quan from straight away for a 3. No. And the rebound to Price. Ottawa struggles from deep, 5 of 21. Skip pass right side, Baker in the corner. They'll go to Price for 3. It's an air ball, but the rebound and put back, no good either. Can Carroll come away with it? No, it's knocked out of bounds by Ottawa. Johnson III and Bland return for the Braves. Carroll and Moore will sit. Reed will inbound to the right of the Sterling basket with 15 on the shot clock. Goes to Ferguson, then back to Reed in the corner. He has a 3. It's off the front rim. Rebound by Andre Jackson. Left side out to Ty Bland. Jackson, right side, Daniels. Daniels crossover dribble, loses the handle. It's taken away by Reed. Reed the other way, layup no good, but he's fouled and go to the free throw line. Timeout called by Ottawa, 32nd timeout. The score 45-40. 14:20 remains. You listen to Ottawa Braves basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
A boot built to feel like weightless comfort. Zero gravity boots at Boot Barn. Designed with rodeo athletes in mind, Zero Gravity boots utilize advanced footwear technology for all-day comfort. Each pair features the lightweight Zero Gravity insole made with a memory foam cushion for comfort, shock absorption for energy return, and airflow with temperature control to keep you cool. A new force of comfort. Cody James Zero Gravity boots, only at Boot Barn.
45-40 Braves with 14:20 remaining. Braves have outscored the Warriors 9-5 in the second half, but started out with a 7-0 run, and Sterling's found their way back into it, starting with free throws here for Reed, who's got 11.
The Braves just coming up with some empty possessions, like you said, after that big run, and now they just have a 5-point ball game here that they're going to have to duke it out here these last 14 minutes.
Free throw good for Darian Reed, the transfer from Yellowstone Christian College. He's now got 11. Just 14 a game. Second is good as well, as it got the shooter's roll. Down to a one possession game at 45-42, 14-16 to go in the second half. Right side pass to Ty Bland. He'll dribble baseline, finds Joe Johnson III, gets by one defender, kicks it back out to Andre Jackson. Jackson in the lane, finds Daniels for the two-handed slam.
That's great ball movement. Anytime they get ball movement, they're getting really good looks.
Off the screen is Reed. Left side for Price. Backing in on Bland at the elbow. Nice job by Bland to keep his feet planted. Ottawa takes possession in the corner. Ty Bland for three. He's fouled by Price, and he'll shoot 3 free throws.
I know what Price is talking to him about. I mean, it was a foul.
For Price, he picks up his 3rd personal. Bland to the free throw line to shoot 3. Ty on the night with 5, misses the first one. As a team, Ottawa 6 of 11 from the free throw line. The Warriors just 5 of 9. Neither team's really shot the free throws well. Second one's good. Cole will come back in for Jackson. And for Sterling, they'll bring in Jalen Jackson as Price gets a breather. As Ty will go 2 for 3 from the free throw line. It's a 7-point lead, 49-42, 13:37 to play. Baker out to Jackson. Joe will stay with Jalen Jackson going baseline. I thought he traveled. That's looked like his foot might have slipped a little bit. Attacking inside. That's got to be a charge as Joe was planted there as he's run into by Jalen Jackson.
That's great defensive read there by Johnson. It's still the extra possession here for the Braves.
That is team foul number 5. Daniels will come out. Carroll will come back in. Already 5 team fouls on the Warriors in the second half. Hole between the circles. Leaves it with Carroll. Right side back to Johnson III. Looking for the backdoor cut. Instead, they'll kick it out to Carroll, who goes baseline on Ferguson. Kicks it out to Johnson III from straight away. Yes, sir! The timeout called by the Warriors as Ottawa's got their largest lead of the game, 52-42, with 13:02 remaining. It's a 30-second timeout. You listen to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Eddie Thompson came to Arvest Bank looking for a new checking account. Let's hear what happens.
So Eddie, that's my Blue Checking. With free Blue Checking, you get e-statements, access to our Arvest Go app.
Wait, by free, you mean it's free for the first 6 months or something?
No, it's actually free.
But what about monthly fees?
Nope, no monthly service fees.
Wow, that's really
Helpful?
very helpful.
Free yourself from monthly fees with free Blue Checking. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Joe Johnson III knocks down Ottawa's 6-3 of the night, giving them their largest lead of the game. They go up by 10, Bruce, and a 7-0 run after Ottawa called their own timeout just about a minute and a half ago.
Yeah, just get on the same page there and get themselves together, and Joe Johnson then knock down a big 3 to give the Braves a lift here.
52-42 advantage for the Braves. Ottawa going to trap Ferguson. They kick it left side. Baker for 3. He does shoot it in rhythm, Bruce, and it's an offensive rebound again, and then a reach-in foul on Carroll. That's going to be his first personal, 3rd team.
Yes, those 11th offensive rebound by Sterling.
Mallory will stay on Reed. Skip pass out to Baker. He looks to drive inside. Double teams, clutches an air ball. And he tried to step through two defenders. Just didn't have a whole lot on that one. 10-point advantage, 12:33 to go. Carroll on the left wing. Ferguson on him. Screen going to be set by Tristan Holt. Perry by two defenders. Double clutch layup. Yes. Thought he might have put a little too much on that. But it's a 12-point lead for Ottawa. 12-12 to go. Baker wants a three on the wing. Mallory fighting for the board. Can't get it. And then back to the free throw line goes the Warriors on another offensive rebound, as all Mallory could do was commit the foul.
Right. 13th offensive rebound, I think, here for the Warriors. Again, Braves just struggling.
And they average 9.5 per game. That's good for 6th in the conference. Free throw good for Reed. Got 13. Into the game for the Warriors is Barnhill. He'll come in for Colby Baker. Second free throw, no. Remains will stay at an 11-point OU lead, 54-43, 12 minutes to go. Trying to ISO, now they'll go pick and roll with Perry. Kick it in the corner, Joe Johnson again for three, yes sir! Joe starting to heat up, Bruce.
Yes.
Ottawa's hit their 4-3 of the half. Ferguson left open for three, doesn't take it. Ottawa leading by 14. They're lobbing it down low to Barnhill. Backing in on Hull, spinning. And we'll have a traveling violation on Barnhill as Hull just let him keep backing in.
Yeah, good job by the Braves defense here, just to stay patient and play defense with their feet.
14-point lead, largest of the game for the Braves. Perry, right wing, gets a screen from Tristan. Driving inside, left-hand layup, blows by Barnhill. And Ottawa up by 16, and a full timeout called by Sterling as Ottawa's opened it up to a 16-point advantage with 11:15 to go. We'll take a break and listen to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Wherever you and your vehicle go, you can trust your vehicle repairs to CarStar with our limited nationwide warranty on all qualifying repairs. Call CarStar Ottawa at 242-8916. CarStar, relax, we'll take it from here.
Medicare Part D coverage can be confusing. We can help. This is Laura from Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Stop in and let us help you find the best option for your needs when it comes to Medicare Part D. Kramer Pharmacy, 134 South Main, open Monday through Saturday and online anytime at kramerrx.com.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard makes it possible for me to be more for the community I call home. My training helps me at work when I lead by example. My service in the Army National Guard allows me to keep my community and those I care about safe from threats. Learn more about how you too can live and serve part-time close to home by visiting nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Ottawa leading by 16. Bruce currently on a 13-3 run, and it's been Perry Carroll to score 12 here in the second half.
Yeah, Perry just doing a great job attacking from that point guard position, starting to get downhill, getting to the paint, and just finishing off 2 feet control, that upper body control that he typically plays with, and just knocking down those layups is huge for the Braves right now.
Warriors with it out of the timeout. They have 3 timeouts left. Reed right side for Jackson. It's the drive on Bland. Pass inside. Goes through the hands of Reed, who would have had an easy lay-in. As that switch actually forced Johnson to stay on him. And it's another turnover on Sterling, their 11th. Pull right side, Carroll. Got Ferguson on him. Johnson the third in the corner. Mallory this time for 3. He joins the party. 62-43 Braves.
Just great again. Great ball movement there by the Braves. Not much ball movement in the first half, but the second half we're leading to these open three-point shots.
Jalen Jackson with Mallory on him. Crossover dribble, goes baseline. Jumper in and out. Put back is not going to go either. And then it's actually going to be saved by the Warriors, and Carroll takes it away. Perry to Joe. Open for three one more time. It's long, and the rebound to the Warriors.
That one will bump the house down.
Jackson left side to Reed, wide open. And they're going to say Beatty stepped out of bounds. He was going down the baseline for a layup and just stepped out of play. Turnover again. That's 3 out of the last 4 possessions, resulting in turnovers for the Warriors. 62-43 Braves, 10 minutes left. After the Mallory three-pointer. Bull trying to go left side, finds Ty Bland in the corner. Joe up top to Perry with 8 on the shot clock. Screen set by Tristan. He beats it through, looks inside, knocked out of bounds with 3 on the shot clock. And subs coming in. Braves will bring 4 players in. Moore, Jackson, Mason, and Daniels. It's Tristan Hull, the only one to stay on the floor. Daniels to inbound, bounce pass to Tristan, works inside, hits the deck hard, ball's loose, and a turnover as he tried to spin on Barnhill and just hit the floor.
Looked like a wet spot there, so.
They're trying to bring a towel out to wipe up the sweat. Price back into the game. 19-point advantage for the Braves, 9:35 to go. Reed with Jackson on him, just going between the legs. Loose ball, crosses over. Andre trying to drive through, hits the deck. Offensive board again, put back by Jackson. No, Andre Jackson takes it away for OU.
Yeah, good defensive rebound there by Dre.
Moore up top to Tristan Hull, crosses over on Barnhill, off the glass with the left, and scores, and he's going to pick up a technical.
Yep.
He had something to say for Barnhill after the play.
Great move there by Hull, but you just have to play on in those situations.
Bryce will shoot the technical free throws. Well, I'm pretty sure there was some words exchanged on the previous possession when he fell down for the shot clock violation.
Right.
And it just kind of boiled over to that last one. Both free throws good for Price, 64-45. Hull will check out. Carroll will come right back in as Mason, I believe, will be asked to take over at the 5 maybe. Or Jackson will play the 5. Okay. 9 minutes to go. Braves up 64-45. Ferguson, right side pass to Jalen Jackson. Hands it off back to Ferguson on the right wing. Left side pass, Reed open for 3, misses. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Sterling for the push-off on Ian Moore.
Called on Jackson.
And a timeout called by Sterling with 8:48 to go. That's the 4th personal on Jackson. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Man, I slept.
New ZQuil Pure Z's Restorative Herbal Sleep is made for people who are tired of being tired.
I've never slept like this before. I've never woken up like this before.
A melatonin-free sleep aid made with a botanical blend that contains clinically studied and effective valerian root, hops, and passion flower, shown to help promote better restorative sleep. ZQuil Pure Z's Restorative Herbal Sleep. Sleep this good, feel this good. Available at retailers near you.
It's been said that the best way to help yourself is to help others. And that's exactly what the KOFO Thanks for Giving campaign is all about. Thanks to our generous sponsor locations, including Frank Eye Center, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and the KOFO Studios, the KOFO Thanks for Giving pantries are there, waiting for you to fill them up with non-perishable food items, clothing, and toys to be distributed to Hope House and ECAN for families in need this holiday season. A big thank you to Midwest Cabinet for constructing the pantries. Happy holidays, and thanks for giving from our community and all of us at KOFO.
Braves up 64-45, Bruce, on the Braves currently on an 18-5 run that spanned from the 14-20 mark to the 8:48 mark. What is kind of changed in this game is it was just a 5-point game at that point.
Yeah, I think the Braves are a 3-point shooting team, so Joe Johnson, knocks down a couple. Perry, making some plays, at the rim. They're just starting to get comfortable offensively, and now it's just starting to feed their defense too as well.
8:44 to go. Ottawa with possession. Jackson between the circles. They'll go left side to Daniels. I'd like to see Elijah Mason try and get involved offensively at this point. They are going to go to him on the block. They'll work inside on Barnhill. In the lane, ball stolen away, and then a foul called on the Braves. That's team foul number 6. Foul goes on Andre Jackson, his second. Returning for the Warriors will be Dobbins. Along with Baker, Jackson will come out along with Barnhill. 8:29 to go. Ottawa committing their 13th turnover on that last possession. Ferguson left side for Reed. Skip pass in the corner to Price. He runs into his own teammate. Baker was there. And then the pass is going to be stolen away by Perry Carroll, and he loses it out of bounds. So 13 on the shot clock will remain as Carroll never really had possession. Inbound to Reed. They're going to throw the backdoor pass to Dobbins. Tries to score. Swatted right back at him by Mason. Perry. Layup no good. Offensive rebound, no. It's picked up by Ferguson for Sterling. And he'll dribble back out. Ferguson looking to attack. Picks up his dribble. Ball's kicked out of play. Actually, they're going to say it just glanced off his shin.
Yeah. He didn't intentionally kick the ball, so it was thrown into the foot, so it's not a kick.
Reed will be guarded by Mason. He works from right to left. Price. And Ottawa's going to, I believe, get a jump ball. No, they won't. They're just going to let him keep playing through it with 6 on the shot clock. Ferguson, step back 3 on the way. No. Rebound by Andre Jackson and Elijah Mason. Defensively, Ottawa has forced Sterling into some late shots in the shot clock in the second half.
Yeah, Sterling has really went cold here offensively here these last few minutes.
64-45, 7:12 to go in the half, or in the game, excuse me. Daniels too strong. Offensive rebound by Andre Jackson. Put back no good for Dre. The lid on the basket for both teams right now with 7 to go. Dobbins in the corner for Reed. They'll go back to Price. Has it ripped out of his hands. Ian Moore with the steal. Andre Jackson the other way. Dre inside, up and under, layup goes. Ottawa's tied their largest lead of the game at 21 with 6:37 to go in the second half. Baker left side for Ferguson. Out to Reed. Reed with a 3 off the front rim. Ian Moore all alone the other way is going to lay it in. And Ottawa with a 23-point advantage. 6:15 left. 68-45 OU. Reed to Dobbins on the left wing. Ferguson off the screen. Looking to get in the lane, up and under layup. No, rebound by Daniels. As Ferguson goes sprawling to the floor. Pass in the corner, open 3 for Perry. No, offensive rebound by Andre Jackson. Finds Perry, ball's loose. They'll kick it back out. Pass left side. They'll look down low. Carroll's layup goes. And a timeout called by the Braves. They're up 70-45 with 5:42 remaining. 30-second timeout, Bruce. We'll just go ahead and keep it here real quick. But just smothering defense, getting on the glass. I mean, it's all come together in the second half for OU.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Braves are now shooting 48% to the Sterling Warriors 28%. So that shooting percentage just continues to decline for the Warriors. The Braves have picked up their intensity defensively, but offensively, they're just starting to play together, and the points are just starting to fly on the board.
70-45 Braves, 5:42 to go. as they have their KCAC opener tonight, as we will update the scores again for you. Oklahoma Wesleyan's lead has dwindled down to 12, 52-40. Bethel all over Bethany, 84-58 with 1:46 to go. York has taken the lead on Kansas Wesleyan, 57-56. Out of the timeout, it's Warrior basketball, 5:39 to play. Beatty. Bounce pass to Reed. They're going to lob it down low. Dunbar lays it in as the switch allowed Dunbar to go over Joe Johnson III. Ty Bland into the game, goes baseline, finds a cutting Tristan Holt. Will dribble back out. Joe Johnson III from straight away for a three off the front rim. Long rebound, kicks it out to Mallory in the corner. They're going to go the other way this time for Joe for three on the wing. No. Not often you see Joe miss back-to-back, especially in the same possession.
You're exactly right.
Beatty loses the dribble, kicks it out to Reed on the wing. To go baseline. Takes the contact from Ty Bland and goes to the line for free throws as he got Ty to leave his feet.
Yeah, just tough defensive play there by Bland. Just can't go for the head fake. Got to stay on those feet and stay straight up.
Free throw good for Reed, who's had a good night. He's got 14. After tonight, men's and women's basketball will travel to Tabor on Saturday. 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock tips from Hillsboro in the recently renovated arena.
Be tough.
Always a tough environment.
Always a tough environment.
Always the main event on a Saturday night in Hillsboro, that's for sure. Ty backing in on the block, still backing in, draws a double team, has to go back out to Mallory near midcourt. Kick it in the corner. Joe Johnson III goes baseline out to Daniels. He goes by one defender, step back three on the wing, in and out. Ottawa's missed their last three from deep. They don't really need it right now, Bruce.
Nope. Work on some ball movement, some execution.
Dobbins in the corner for Price, and Price stepped out of bounds first. .420 to go. Braves up 70-49. Inbound finds Daniels all the way on the other side of the floor on the far side. Daniels up top the hole. Off the screen, they'll find Mallory. Joe by one defender, works back to the right wing. Up top to Daniels. Back to Joe. Oh, that's a tough pass. Hole does track it down in the short corner. Cutting inside to Mallory. He throws it away. In that case, you probably want him to just lay that in.
Yeah. Got to make the it's a nice look. Trying to find that open teammate. Just off the mark there.
14th turnover on the Braves. 3:50 to go. Ottawa up by 21. Pick and roll coming with Dunbar. They can't get it to him. They'll go to Reed. Reed left side. Beatty for three on the wing. No. Long rebound to Reed. Again, just getting the loose balls of the Warriors, and then Ottawa creates the steal. Here's Quan. To Bland. He can't finish the alley-oop. We'll skip it in the corner to Joe. Step back three for Joe this time. Yes! 3:17 left. 73-49 Braves. Down low to Dunbar. Works on hole. Floater. No, an air ball. Price gets the rebound. Back out to Reed. Reed attacking the basket. Pass inside to Dunbar, and a foul called on Mallory with 3:05 to go.
Braves want to stay solid here this last 3 minutes. Not send the Warriors to the free throw line. They're already in the bonus.
Warriors 10 of 15 from the free throw line on the evening. First free throw upcoming good as Dunbar does make up for his air ball in the first half. These students not letting him forget about it. Daniels will check out. Mason will come in. Dunbar's free throw, no. Offensive rebound picked up by the Warriors. 3 minutes to play. Dunbar goes baseline on Mallory. No. Rebound by Elijah Mason. They'll leave it in the hands of Mallory with 2:45 to go at midcourt. Works his way to the right side of the floor. In the corner to Mason. Elijah goes baseline. Kicks it out to Joe. Another three. Yes! On the dish from Elijah Mason. It's 76-50. Ottawa hits their 10th three as they're 10 of 31. Jumper on the other end, no. Rebound by Johnson, the third for OU. 76-50 advantage. 2:20 remains. Joe again for three. No doubt for big Joe Johnson, the third. 79-50. Joe's got 20. Dobbins on the other end for three. No. Rebound. Offensive putback by Dunbar. Can't get it to go. Tristan gets the rebound. The minute 59, they're trying to find Ty. Left-hand layup on the half-court pass. It has been all Braves in the second. And a timeout called by Ottawa for a substitution. It's 81-50 with a minute 53 to go. And now they're going to make Ottawa. No, they're not. Yeah. They're going to bring in, Ottawa going to bring in Jacob Stuckey, the 6'8 freshman from Burleson, Texas. Ryan Torrey, the 6'2 sophomore from St. Louis. And John Long, the 6-foot sophomore from Carbondale. Minute 48 to go, 81-50. Reed wants a three. He can't get it. Rebound by Ian Moore. 140 left. Stuckey in the right corner. John Long with a triple off the mark. Just missing to the left. And the rebound goes out of bounds for the Warriors. Subs upcoming for Sterling. Let's see, number 23, Mike Lakey, a 6'7 junior from Allen, Texas. Along with number 12, Justin Cutter, 5'7 sophomore from Littleton, Colorado. Reed will check out. Braves up 81-50, a minute 30 remains. We'll bring it back out top. Bring it all the way on the right side to Jackson with Ian Moore on him, trying to go by, can't get it. Swings it right side to Dobbins. Baseline, pass inside, taken away by Ian Moore with a minute 10 to go. And they will hold it at midcourt with Ryan Torrey. Stuckey between the circles, left side for Ian Moore. Ian double team, finds Stuckey. Good skip pass in the corner to John Long. Bounce pass to Mason, who goes baseline. Elijah layup's no good, but he's fouled. And he'll shoot free throws. Ottawa has held Sterling to just 15 points in the second half.
Yeah.
And have scored 45.
The offense was a little shaky, but picked up there in the second half. And Coach Eaves has got to be pleased with that defensive effort.
Mason's free throw no good. Baker will come back in for Sterling. Jalen Richardson, the 6'4 sophomore from the Colony, Texas, will come in. So I believe that is everyone on the bench tonight for OU is in the game, has been in the game. It's the 7th team foul on the Warriors. Mason makes the second. Give Ottawa an 82-50 advantage, 48 seconds to go. Beatty has it ripped away. Torrey going the other way. Torrey to Stuckey, right-hand layup. I know everyone wanted him to try and throw that down. 84-50 OU, 34 seconds to go. Beatty, dribble handoff to Dobbins. Stuckey trying to stay with him. Basket's good in the foul as Dobbins was hit in the face by Richardson. Bruce with 28 and a half to go. Have to be happy with the final result, but a lot of things to work on between now and Saturday.
Yeah. And what's been fairly consistent that the Braves have struggled with, first 3-4 minutes of a ball game just seems not to get going right off the tip.
84-53, Ottawa can dribble it out. Just 20 seconds remain, but what a second half. as Ottawa will outscore Sterling 48-18 to win their KCAC opener, their home opener in conference play. And we'll take a 5-0 record to Hillsborough on Saturday with a matchup with the Tabor College Blue Jays as the clock runs out. Final score 84-53 in favor of the Braves. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness. Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Man, I slept.
New ZzzQuil Pure Z's Restorative Herbal Sleep is made for people who are tired of being tired.
I've never slept like this before. I've never woken up like this before.
A melatonin-free sleep aid made with a botanical blend that contains clinically studied and effective valerian root, hops, and passion flower, shown to help promote better restorative sleep. ZzzQuil Pure Z's Restorative Herbal Sleep. Sleep this good, feel this good. Available at retailers near you.
Welcome back to Wilson Fieldhouse. An 84-53 win for the Braves as they outscore Sterling in the second half, 48-18. We're now joined by Perry Carroll. Finished the night with 20 points, had 14 in the second half on 9 of 15 shooting. First off, Perry, congratulations on the win. Get him back on. There we go. We're good. All right, so first half, take a 1-point lead into the break. Come out in the second half, and you really spearheaded this offense. What kind of changed for y'all offensively?
Yes, sir. I think just defense. They're out-rebounding us. The one kid had 10 and 8 already in the first half, so we had to lock in on defense and rebound. That was the main thing that we needed to focus on.
Only giving up 18 points defensively, I would say that's a pretty good job in the second half. What is it about the second half for y'all this year? Y'all have been lights out in the second. Is it things at halftime that have changed, or is it just kind of just getting lockdown defense?
I don't really think Coach says anything at halftime. He knows what we can do. It's all about defense for us. We know that we can score the ball. I mean, we led the conference in scoring last year, so it's just really about defense now.
It was a pretty tough matchup. We saw the freshman Blake Ferguson. Y'all were talking a little bit after the game, but it seemed like y'all went back and forth most of the night. Do you kind of feed off those rivalries like that when you're in the middle of a game?
Oh, absolutely. Definitely in conference. When people are talking to me, I feed off of it. I fed off of it last year. I'm going to feed off of it this year. So nothing's going to change.
Well, Perry, thanks so much for joining us. Congrats on the win.
Appreciate it.
We're going to get head coach Aaron Siebenthal on real quick as Ottawa wins their conference opener 84-53. I mentioned that 48-18 in the second half, Coach. You have had some impressive halftime speeches, but I don't know what you said tonight, but holding a team to 18 points in the second half is really impressive.
Yeah, we just weren't playing as hard as they were in the first half. They were just kicking our tail in the hustle points, and they were all over the floor. And that's I told Coach Hooker before the game, like, man, you guys play hard. You got a bunch of freshmen out there, and they're so scared they're going to play hard, or they're going to get in trouble. So. Give those guys a lot of credit. We just, for whatever reason, slow start. We didn't make some shots early, and that let us kind of dictate our offense and our defense. So we just got to play defense first, and then we'll be fine.
Perry Carroll with 20, Joe Johnson III with 20. What is it with those two guys, knowing that Perry hits a couple threes? Does it kind of flow through this group that when one guy makes one, the next guy wants to knock one down as well?
Yeah, it's contagious. The wanting to shoot is always there. That's not a problem for any of our guys to want to. It's just a matter of getting the right shot and getting a rhythm and sharing the basketball. So, we didn't I think we had eight assists and 10 turnovers in the first half. Hopefully we finished on a positive note there. But it's all about our defense. I mean, our defense is, we got to be better. We got to rebound the ball better for sure. I mean, Sterling, they're tough. They work really hard out on the glass. They're not very big. We're gonna see a lot bigger teams, so we got to have a better focus on the boards. But we'll take this win for sure and enjoy the heck out of tonight and get ready for Tabor tomorrow.
You mentioned Tabor is Saturday nights in Hillsborough, the place to be inside of that gymnasium, renovated gym. I'm gonna expect it's gonna be loud as it usually is. What things do you have to work on between now and Saturday?
It's still pretty early in the year, so we got to focus on ourselves. And we just got to get playing, Braves basketball for 40 minutes. Heck, man, if we can ever put 40 minutes together of the way we can play, we're going to be pretty darn good. So we got to play better than we did in the first half. Tabor's got a lot of returners like most people. Haven't really looked at a lot of film or anything on them, just trying to, do the old cliche of one game at a time. But, we just got to be better all around. I mean, that's the thing. That's what it is this time of year. You just got to get a little bit better every day. And hopefully, we obviously got better in the second half. Hopefully, we'll get better tomorrow.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us. Congrats on the win. We'll take a break. Final 84-53 in favor of Ottawa. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Did you miss your front row seat at Arrowhead last season? Not this year. KOFO and Furniture Loft are sending you back to Arrowhead to watch the most exciting team in football, your Kansas City Chiefs. You and a friend in front row seats to watch the Chiefs. Just stop by Furniture Loft on Market Street in Osage City or Emporia on West US 50 and register once per visit. Only one win per season. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 to win. Win tickets for the Chiefs versus the Cowboys November 21st. Winner announced tomorrow morning at 7:10 during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
Braves ride a 48-18 run in the second half to win it going away 84-53 over Sterling. Braves improved to 5-0 overall, 1-0 in KCAC play. You heard from head coach Jared Siebenthal that making a trip to Hillsborough Saturday, just continue to get better each and every day, and you can definitely take some things even from a 31-point win, right, Bruce?
You're exactly right. So just like Coach Chief there talked in post-game, the first few minutes of the game, getting off to better starts, taking care of the basketball, he really emphasized. And I think the big difference here tonight is the rebounding. And Sterling ended with those 19 offensive rebounds, and that's something that you're really going to have to clean up playing against anyone because that really what kept Sterling, in the game in that first half.
Braves go 32 of 65 at 49%. The Warriors just 19 of 70 from the field. Big change in the second half for OU. They finished 11 of 33 from behind the arc. They had 8 makes after only 3 in the first half. The Warriors finished 3 of 24. Free throws 12 of 18 for Sterling, 9 of 15 for OU. Braves do turn it over 14 times, but they turn the Warriors over 17. Turning into 28 points off those turnovers. Rebounding edge in favor of Ottawa, 47-45. 20 assists to just 7 for OU. Braves come up with 5 blocks and 9 steals as well. Bench points in favor of Ottawa, 35-10. Second chance points in favor of the Warriors, 8-4. Points in the paint, 36-26 to OU. And fast break points, 23-4. Before we wrap this up, Bruce, any final thoughts from tonight? We'll go ahead and bring in the final from our women's game tonight. It was an 88-71 loss for the ladies against a very good Sterling College team, but overall a good night inside Wilson Fieldhouse.
Yeah, great night of basketball to start KCAC play. Women learned a lot about KCAC basketball. This is a young team that is going to have to go through this first half and just get a feel for everyone. They will continue to get better. Braves, with the men's team, just great to see them get to play, just against an opponent that's in the league. They did a great job of just running through their non-con schedule. You can tell there in the first half they weren't just ready, for the intensity that the KCAC is going to bring. But I thought they did a great job of responding in the second half, especially defensively, holding Sterling to 18 points.
Now, you've coached a lot of games in Hillsborough over the years. That environment, from the moment the women's game starts, is hopping. Yeah. I mean, it's not a place where the crowd kind of trickles in. I mean, 5 p.m. everyone is in their seat ready to go.
Yeah, it's just they gave the gym a facelift with a fuller. There's some spots that are a little rough there around the floor. I mean, just a little different, but great atmosphere. Both men and women's programs going to be extremely hyped when Ottawa comes to town, and they like to play the late games on Saturday. I just don't know, what that is, but it's going to be a tough task for both teams to go down there and still win.
Looking at scores as we wrap this one up, Kansas Wesleyan over York, 70-63 in Nebraska. Avila all over Friends, 76-58 final there. Bethel routs Bethany, 88-60 at home. Tabor falls to Oklahoma Wesleyan, 66-48. Our final here, 84-53 in favor of the Ottawa Braves. We'll see you Saturday as Ottawa travels to Tabor for a 5 p.m. start for the women and a 7 p.m. start for the men. For Casey Weeder and Bruce Tate, want to thank everyone for listening. We'll see you Saturday. The Braves win it tonight, 84-53. You've been listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed our coverage of OU Braves basketball on KOFO, brought to you by Kansas State Bank.